Okay, a late stream today. I'm very tired. Oh, I thought this was loaded properly. Let me go here again. How come this isn't loading? So that's working. Why is this one not working? Oh, I know why. Should work now. Okay, yeah, going to start with a classical game. I think I put the stream title as that. Yes. Yeah, late stream today. I didn't stream yesterday. Oh, quick pairing. 2040 opponent. Looks nice and established. Here we go. Scandi. I don't want to play against a Scandi. So we have a slow second. Whoa, what am I doing? Yeah, I just haven't been sleeping well lately, and work hasn't been super busy, like nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, just haven't been on a good sleeping schedule. Haven't been playing greatly. Ratings have dropped quite a bit. Okay, queen takes is not so common. I guess I'm going to play knight c3. I don't see a reason to play d4. They'll probably transpose in most cases anyways. So it'd be nice if he goes queen h5 because there is a bit of a trap, I think, here. Let me think. Is it h3 first? Yeah, so it's either d4 or h3. So if I go d4 first, bishop g4, and then h3 doesn't work because he can take on c3. So I want to go h3 first because that allows bishop g4, which I do want him to play, I think. Hang on a second. The only thing is my d-pawn hasn't moved. So if I go h3, bishop g4, I think that's still good for me. It's not the best version of it. Hang on, somebody's watching the stream there. Yeah. So if I go h3, bishop g4, and I go and I take, and queen takes h1, because then I play d4. Then I play d4. I think. No, but my pawn's hanging. Yeah, so maybe it's not as good here. So I might even want to play d4 first to set up that trap. Because if I go h3, bishop g4, and then hg, queen takes h1. Because then d4 is too slow. Because he's on this. He's on g4. Like knight takes g4 there. Yeah, and if I play something like knight e2, he has queen h6. Then d4, queen g6. I mean, that still might be, hello amateur. That still might be good for me. But yeah, I'm thinking I will. No, but again, d4 to bishop g4. Poof. Maybe I have to play bishop e2. It would just be nice because, yeah, there's this kind of a trap line. Take a look at his account again. Yeah. So h3, bishop g4. I mean, there's bishop e. There's bishop e2. Let me look at it again, just because it'd be nice. It'd be really nice to get this to work. Takes. No, I don't think it's good there. So after all that, yeah, I'm thinking of just bishop e2. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. Okay. So it's not one of those times I can do it. Yeah, I need that d pawn. The d pawn needed to be open. Okay. So here again, h3 I don't think is great. Like let's just say c6 for example. Takes. The difference is this was check. So I could just castle into it, or I could play d4. No, d4 I think is a mistake because I think knight c6 and then castles. There's too much pressure on d4. I had this position not long ago. So I think either d3 castles or h3. H3. No, I think I'm going to castle here. Okay. I already calculated bishop f3, knight g4. Okay. Yeah. See, that's why I don't want to play d4. So I think d3, but it is kind of passive. What about h3 now? I'll try it. Yeah, whoa. Can he do that? I guess I can't take because after knight g4, what am I going to do, right? So I need bishop f4. So I think maybe d3, bishop f4. Oh, wait a second. No, but why can't I take it? Why can't I take it and just do nothing? Well, because knight e5. Knight e5 is a threat. hg, knight takes g4. Yeah, if I go hg, knight g4, d3, he has knight e5. No, but even then, knight e5, I have bishop f4. So hg, knight takes g4, d3, knight e5, bishop f4. I think I'm okay there. Okay, I could be wrong. And rook lift could hurt me, but I'm gonna take him up on this. Yeah, because d3 and bishop f4 should be fine, unless he has e5 in there. d3 e5, but then but then he doesn't have knight e5. But he would have knight d4, so he might have e5 there. Knight g4, d3, knight d4. But but I still have. I would still have bishop f4. I would still have bishop f4. Yeah, a scary prospect is rook d6. But I still have bishop f4. But he might have like rook g6 type stuff. But oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can actually survive if I go rook e1, king f1, and then king e2. So bing, bang. I think I might be able to escape that because my bishop will have been gone and then my king can go to e2. Could also maybe go bishop e3. Because bishop e3, then he can't play knight d4. But that's I mean, that's getting a little hairy. I'm really getting pretty entangled. I don't think knight e4 works because knight e4, knight d4, knight g3, check. Doesn't work. Yeah, so maybe rook e1 might be the only move. Wait. No. And maybe and bishop e3 might also work. Yeah, bishop e3 or rook e1. Actually, there's another move. G3 might even hold. G3, knight d4, king g2. No, it doesn't work. That doesn't hold. No. Yeah, I think it's bishop e3 or rook e1. So let me look at rook e1 again. Rook e1, the only threat I can see here right now is... Actually, rook e1 allows bishop c5. Rook e1, bishop c5 could be annoying. Then I have to play bishop e3, and that's losing. Well, maybe not losing, but it can't be good. I'm losing a pawn at least. So I'm thinking I could do go bishop e3. Oh wait, but I'm up a piece, so that would actually be okay. Yeah, so rook e1 might still hold. Rook e1, bishop c5, bishop e3 might hold, but it's kind of messy. I think I like bishop e3 first. Stops bishop c5. And if knight d4, then I just take. It's still a little hairy there, but I'm going to go bishop e3. Other things to worry about are rook f6. But by the time he does that, like I have g3, king g2 again. Yeah, so he's threatening, I think he's threatening f4. So yeah, I think I might have time for g3. Yeah, and if he goes here, I've got bishop f4. So I think he's threatening f4. Okay, so g3. And if he brings in the knight, then I can actually just go king g2. No, wait. No, because he's still going to take. Technically, I could take with a king, but then he has a discovery. So, no. Yeah, so if I go g3, knight d4, I would have to take. And it's getting a little complicated because he could still push here. I'm going to have to sacrifice my knight there. Yeah, I don't know about g3. Is rook e1 still on the table? Rook e1. I mean, this is still annoying. Bishop G5? No. I am hitting the rook with tempo though. That might even work. Bishop G5. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to allow this. So bishop G5 might be a thing. Still looking at G3. Yeah, G3. So if G3, knight D4. Takes. Yeah, okay. I think I might be holding in there. So G3, knight D4, bishop takes. I think I'm hanging on there. He still has bishop C5 ideas after though. It's kind of ugly, but yeah, G3, knight D4. I think I'm hanging on. If he plays F4 instead, I guess I go GF. Okay, I'm gonna play G3 there. Did I forget? I forgot about E4. Damn, I forgot about E4. Oh, I didn't see. I have knight H4 though. So knight H4 here, and then I have to sack. I mean, I will have to sack a piece. Yeah, so I wonder if I could have done this earlier. That was interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. Because I might still end up a pawn here. So G5, bishop takes G5, I think. Or I could take on G4. Taking on G4 might be better. G5, bishop G4. If he goes FG, then I can maybe bring this in. Yeah, I might take that knight instead. G5, bishop G4. Because if I take this way, I mean, he's still being annoying there. Yeah, I'll take on G4. Oh, I won't even be up a pawn. I wonder if I could have done better. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to take on G4. And then probably King G2. Ugh, I lose a pawn though. I guess I could take an E4. It's not pretty. Yeah, this is not pretty. I'm going to be down a pawn. Okay, so knight E4, bishop H4. I guess I recapture. He takes. Ugh, and then. Yeah, it's not pretty. What else could I do? I could retreat the knight to g2, but then I'm going to lose this pawn. And where's this knight going to go? Because here he always has just g5. I don't have great squares for it after. I guess I'll do this, but I mean, I don't really want to be walking into all of this. But I gotta make a move. Okay. So if he takes, I do have bishop g5. That's what he's pondering right now. So might he play h6 first? Yeah, I think he might end up doing that. Or he might play g5, just opening up lines. But I think he's going to play h6. Or that looks good too. Okay, so if I go king g2, the problem is then he's threatening this check, followed by mate. Yeah, this looks good for him. f4? No, he just takes. Yeah, this looks bad. Mr. Sack. Yeah, this looks not good. No, wait, what am I talking about? Yeah, why can't I go king g2? Because I have king h1. King g2. And then I have rook h1. Okay, so there we go. I don't know why I didn't see. I mean, I saw queen h3, but I didn't see that I had rook h1 for some reason. Okay, but yeah, still very dangerous here for me. Not to mention I'm in time trouble, as per usual. Okay, so what am I most scared of? He probably should just start with knight f3. I mean, that's very scary. And he does. And he will get h4, actually. This doesn't really help me, except it kind of does in a way. Actually, this check I don't like. Okay, so I am going to go rook h1. And if he goes knight h4, yeah, I might sack the exchange. Maybe I go king g3. I might have king g3 here. Oh, he's got this check. Also, he might just have g5. No, he wouldn't have g5. King g3 is interesting, because even with this check, I might still be okay. I could just bring the king back. Nah. Okay, I'll give back material, and then I might go queen h1. Okay, what's he thinking about here? That's weird. Come on. I don't like that think. Okay, I don't like that think. Okay, but queen h1. He'll get, like, my queen will be awkward, but at least I control that. I don't know. Is that really necessary? Kind of. This check is annoying. Okay, yeah, let's just go here. Now, he might even trade. But no, so I guess he only has one square. He does trade. Yeah, I guess I'll take with the rook. Okay, and we survived that. Now this is still tricky, but at least I'll survive for a little while here. Like now we have a game. that was dangerous. So material wise, it's equal. I have the minor pair for a pawn. Time to be tricky with the knight. Invisible forks. Invisible, yeah. I'm aware of my time. You shouldn't tell me about my clock. It's not really fair. But yeah, so there is increment, just so you know. So knight g5, and he controls. But then we have this, right? So that there are some annoyances. You have to move that rook. Rook d. And then I have another fork. Yeah, so Bing. Well, I mean, he does have other options too. He doesn't have to do that. He does have other options. I could also go here, and then I'm threatening this. What do I think of that? So many options. Okay, yeah, let's start here. Start with the tricks. Just to get some increment. Just to get some increment. And yeah, tricky. This is very equal. Generally, I like having the minor pair. I know the computer often likes having the rook pair. I like having 3 pieces, but it doesn't mean it's easy. Like, okay, so this rook is glued to this pawn. So he only has the one rook to play with. I have 2 minors right now. Okay. So what to do? I could just go back. I could also attack that pawn. I'm scared of getting that trap though. I might just go back for the moment. Get my increment. Again, I'm going to be patient. That's going to be my plan here. Patience. It might take another 100 moves to finish the game. But if so, well, so be it. Yeah, there's no rush here. Okay, yeah, so here, do I want to encourage these pawn moves? How would I attack? Let's just attack him one more time. Tickle him. Get some increment again. Again, I'm in no rush. I think that's the exact mindset I need here. Apart from my clock, right? But apart from my clock, not from a time standpoint, but from a move standpoint, I am in no rush here. And maybe I'll come back this way now. I was thinking about going back. I'm a little bit worried about exhausting all of my like threefold positions. So I'm going to go back. Threatening knight g. Is that a threat though? He can just move anywhere. It's not a threat. But yeah, I'm just going to be patient. Now, how patient can I be? Because, his king's going to get active. Eventually, I will have to make progress, but I will try to be as patient as I can. Yeah, I might go to e4. There's squares. Yeah, so is this a concern? Kind of. It's annoying. But I should be fine. There is a check here. But I think I'm holding there. So yeah, let's bring this in. Yeah, so check. I go here. I might go to h2 too, but I'm planning king g3. Yes, he can kick me out and then give me the check. This would be a very dangerous square to go to. Okay, he goes back. So I have check, threatening to take this pawn. What if he just goes here? Then I've got this fork. That wins a pawn. I kind of like this. This is kind of tricky. It's an invisible fork. I'm going to go for it. I call this an invisible fork because I'm hitting a7, and this is it's a prelude to a fork. Sounds like a chess novel. So this is what I call an invisible fork because I'm hitting one piece, but this is a square too. I'm forking e5, which in turn is another invisible fork. I've never heard anybody else call it this. This is like the only chess term I've created, I think. But so this is an invisible fork leading to another invisible fork. So that's pretty awesome. This is like the only chess idea I've ever come up with. And it's not even like I just put a name to it, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, you can. If you want to comment, you should comment after the fact. So you could say like, "Oh, last move, you missed a mate in 2 or something." Okay, so he stops my. Okay, I gotta play a little bit quicker here. This is a little scary. Can I escape? No, I can't escape. Okay, so I'm gonna be patient still. Let me just start with a little pawn move to get increment again. I can't go here because he has king b7. And he stopped my, like, hopefully he's not watching the stream, but he stopped my invisible fork. I'm always paranoid about people watching my stream, when they find the exact move I was, it's not an obvious move. That was a very good move. That was like the perfect move. Yeah, this knight's going to be annoying for him, though. And I'm going to get it, the knight, for basically the rest of the game. But again, patience is my mantra here. Because I think it's, with the fact that I have a knight, I think it's easier for black to screw up here. He's the one that needs to avoid forks. The scariest thing for me is if his king gets active somehow. Yeah, but I have so many invisible forks available, potentially. Okay, so this check is no good. I'm just going to be trapped. So, actually, you know what I should have done last move? It's too late now. I should have considered a4. Because when my knight was here, then I'm threatening this after all. Okay, he's chasing me. Okay, I might as well just go back. I might have knight g3. Still not sure about that check. I still have to watch out about this. That could still be dangerous. What I don't want to do is move this bishop. This bishop is very key to my survival. But yeah, if I could go here and then we have this anchor square again. So can I do this? Can I go knight g3? And the check, what do I think about that? King h2, that looks good to me. That looks very good. So I think I can play knight g3. I still think I can play it. I don't think anything has changed. Okay, so rook here, rook h7, and then I can take here. Yeah, this looks good now. Yeah, this looks winning now for white. It might have been winning before, but now, not like this looks really good for white now. Because I get g5 at the very least, I believe. My opponent's clock is slowly ticking down. Yeah, I'm telling you, this knight is so annoying for him. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I already forgot about that. Scary. I forgot about it. That was the first move I looked at, and then I forgot about it. It's still good. I mean, I'm still happy because I think we still get g5, but no, he gets this, right? So I have to go here. Just double checking that I'm not missing anything. Okay, so how does he deal with this? My renewed threat. I still think I'm getting g5. Maybe c4. Because it does dislodge my knight on e4. Oh, but I'm hitting his rook. I'm hitting his rook right now. Yeah, so... Yeah, he needs to move this rook somewhere. And I'm getting the g-pawn. I will take with the knight. Because I want this bishop gluing down f2. I do not want to touch this bishop. I'm just going to play with my knight. And I will get this rook active again. He might be considering g3 here. And what would I do? Guess I would take... With what? I guess the knight. Because my king is happy blockading the h-pawn. Yeah, so I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, probably I could take either way, but I'll take with the knight there. Yeah. Okay. So, I think I will take the g-pawn. Again, I will take it with the knight. This is kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Okay, he doesn't do it though. Okay. So let's just tuck this back. Okay, everything. Oh, this is still annoying though. Shit. Okay, I'm okay there though. Yeah, yeah. So I just don't touch anything there. I could bring this back. Yeah, maybe I will because I have my reasons. Because then I'm threatening that. That's why. Okay. So still don't want to touch this. It's not... My bishop is starting to have some more freedom now because this is a little bit less dangerous than it was. But yeah, I still don't. Okay, so how do I defend this? Probably like I can always push it at a minimum. Oh, do I want to trade here? That's a good question he's asking. I don't know if I do. I'm actually not going to go for the trade. But he'll get this if I don't, which is very annoying. Oh, I don't want to trade rooks. I really don't. Crap. Okay, let me think. So what can I do? Oh, I really don't want to trade rooks. Ooh, but I don't have enough time to think. That's a good move, kind of. Yeah, I don't want to trade rooks here. He's still going to harass me anyways. Oh, I might be losing now. What? Damn. Yeah, I think I'm going to be losing. Oh, crap, eh? Crapola. Let's just push that there. Yeah, damn. I must have been winning there. Was I not? Damn, I thought I played well. I don't know what happened. I was very hesitant to do the rook trade. I mean, okay, I do have a couple checks here. Let's check. Let me think. If I go here, it's dangerous. I can never really take because this runs. I don't really want to touch any of that. Yeah, this is very scary to move that. Even this check is scary. Ugh, this looks, yeah, I don't know. I did not want to be without a rook. Whoops. Okay. My knight could get trapped here. I don't know what this guy. Ah. He's always at 8 minutes. He's always at 8 minutes here. Okay, so what's he doing? Like this? Did he have some win there? Could go back here just to defend it. Just to defend it. Might not hurt. Wait. Oh yeah, no, that's a good thing because okay, I would have been okay, but yeah, something to watch out for. I like this move here. Just defending. Yeah, so coming this way now. Yeah, it should be okay. Oh shit, he found a way. I should have stayed here. Wow, insane. That's insane, man, this guy. This guy's insane. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Yeah, I should have went bishop b4. Weirdest thing about this game was that when he took so long to take that rook earlier, when it was the only move. Yeah, this is completely lost now. I'm going to block this guy. Not just because I lost. The rook delay thing was so weird. And then he saw my invisible forks. I just don't want to risk it. So, I mean, okay, he gave me this. You know what would suck is if I have to do bishop and knight end game. Well, that would never happen because he would take one of my minors at least. Okay, so can I afford to take this? Can I? Probably not. So is this a threat? Kind of. Yeah, see, he might still be winning. I mean, this guy is so tricky. How about here? That's the key ass move. The only thing is that let's just keep, no, I think this is the key move. Wow, king h2. Exclam. Yeah, so other thing, I still feel weird a little weird about my opponent. Okay, yeah, so which check do we want? Which check do we want? This check? I mean, yeah, possibly that one. I'm a little bit closer. Okay, let's start with that. Whoa, this is so scary. So what is he threatening? This? Yeah, that might be a threat. Okay, now I come in here or here. Both look good. Oh, this is a very scary position. Still. Could I end up in Zugzwang? I don't think so. This might end up being a draw because I don't know how I can make progress. And a draw is a weird result. Yeah, I don't know how I make progress. Maybe I get the knight here. Even then, that's not progress. I don't know how I can make progress here. There might be a way, but I don't know how. Like if I go check and then get the king here, he always just gives me a check, you know? Like I can't really move my king. And if I can't move my king, what am I doing? So this might be a draw unless somebody blunders. This is one, he only has one square after. So I mean, he could walk into forks, right? But I don't think this guy will walk into forks. So does this force anything? No, but you know, yeah, he's got to be careful where, yeah, he just blundered here. No, not quite. Cause he's got the one square. And then actually he does give me this, but then it could just repeat. That would just repeat. I could also go this way first. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. This check was interesting though, because it might have stopped things. Okay, yeah, so now I bring in this, which I don't know what it does. Okay, but he's always around 8 minutes. He never drops. Well, he dropped a tiny bit. Now he's like mid sevens. Okay, I mean, I still can't run that. How can I control this square ever? This is dangerous. I don't know if I should be allowing this. I think I'm surviving there. I'm not 100% sure though, honestly. Yeah, then I can sack the knight. Should be okay there. But yeah, it's dangerous. Dangerous. Okay, finally he's going to be sub 7. Might be the first time in the game he's under 7 minutes here. Yeah, so takes. That's what he's thinking. Yeah, takes. Then knight g2 I think is needed. Yeah. Knight g2 and we're okay. Yeah. So he can't, I mean, if he wants a draw, he could try for that, but it's not even a guaranteed draw. That could even be winning for me. But I do have a draw with knight g2. Would I have a win there? I don't think so. Possibly though, possibly that's still winning. Because knight f4, if he pushes h2, I just don't take it. I just go knight here. Wait, no, it would never be winning. What am I talking about? I only have a knight. So, I would just play knight g1. So this gives him a draw. So he has to ask himself, does he want to play for a win? And he does want to play for a win. Well, I don't know how I make progress. Okay, let's start with a check. I don't know if this is a problem. It probably isn't, but he gets this check and then he can take here. No, sorry, he can't take there. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Okay, and then we just tuck back here. Ooh, I'm not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to make progress. The problem is I need to control h2. Okay, just give it a little check. So this shouldn't be a problem for me. I have to make sure my knight doesn't wander too far though. Hmm. Oh, I almost flagged because I was looking at things. Yeah, because this is scary. I mean, I have to play King H2, and then he's gonna get this in. But yeah. Well, I have to go here. But he gets this. He gets that square. Well, oh no, I can kick him out. I can kick him out. Yeah. He can't get everything he wants in life. Did he find a way to win? Yeah, I don't know about this guy. Okay, look at this here. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I don't have time to calculate the rest because I think he can promote. He pushed hard for a win there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this guy. Does this just win? No. Yeah, so. I don't know. His weird. Then he thinks. I guess there is this check. Oh yeah, I missed this check idea. Oh no, sorry, he's in check. Yeah. No, I was right the first time. But this guy's pushing so hard for a win. I am in time trouble. Like there is that. And then this is a win. Yeah, that's a win, eh? Wow, man. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. That was kind of, I'm blocking him. Okay. Did I play him before? The rating looks familiar. No, it's my first game. Okay, it says he's 2088. Could be legit, but I had a few weird feelings during the game. That was a nice game regardless. Long game. Too bad that I lost. He really pushed hard for a win. But yeah, there were just a few weird moments. Okay, so yeah, I burned a lot of time in the opening here. This was... Yeah, I don't think I can set up a trap. I really looked hard for it. Yeah, we had all of this where I tried to defend. It was an interesting game. It was not a boring game. Amateur, I don't know. That doesn't mean anything. No, it was. I just had a few. I'm not reporting him, but I had too many weird feelings. That like I don't want to play him again. But I don't have strong enough suspicions to report him. Otherwise, I would. Yeah, so I didn't want to trade the rooks. So he saw my invisible fork. Not that it's impossible to see, but I mean, this was a very strong move, seeing that my knight won't be able to escape, and that also that this was a threat. But I mean, it's not like impossible to see because my knight has to retreat. But yeah, rook h5 was a good move. I was low on time here, so I just kind of pushed the pawn. I was thinking maybe a4 because then this threat is renewed. Wait, I just want to go back a little bit. When I lost my... No, so yeah, this was weird though. Like when I took his rook, or sorry, when I took his knight with my rook, he thought for like 15 seconds before he recaptured. Like that was really weird. And his connection, well, he has a 2-bar connection. He does have a 2-bar connection, but he wasn't blinking. But it was just such a weird delay of taking. I mean, that by itself doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything, but it was kind of weird. Okay, yeah, so he stops my invisible fork. I thought I played really well. Like I'm overall, I'm quite happy with how I played. Then he found a way out of all of this. Now, I wonder if taking with the bishop was better. Probably not. Yeah, and he saw c4, which was annoying. Yeah, I didn't have too much time to do. I didn't want to trade rooks. Like I verbally said that. Maybe I should have played rook d1. So I just realized too that rook c1 is not actually threatening my pawn on f2. So maybe I could have played rook d1, and then if rook c2, but then I am gonna lose that. I'm gonna lose one of these pawns though. Yeah, that's the thing, because he's gonna go behind one of them and he's going to win one of them. Yeah. He gets this here. This was unfortunate. He just played really well. What can I say? What can I say? And I thought for sure this is a draw, you know? But he pushed for a win. And he got his win. I mean, he played really well. Yeah, like maybe the computer will say he didn't play well. Well, I'm not looking with the engine yet. I will in a minute. Yeah, wow. And he doesn't take geez, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to take a look at his account. He played so well, man. I don't mean that in a Kramnik way. He played really well, I think. Yeah, I mean his account looks good. He just played a good game. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Yeah, it's a tough game to lose because I think I played very well too. And I just think he played extremely well. So those kind of suck. But hopefully I learned something from the game. Yeah, because I don't really have many regrets or even any. Again, I think I played very well. So I was holding a draw, I guess. It was just at the end. So maybe, if anything, I was played too slow. No, sorry. Yeah, I was holding a draw here. And I was winning. Okay, so I guess there's a lot to learn from this game. Holy crap. This graph is wild. Okay, that's an insane. I was not expecting the graph to look like that. Wow. Okay, there's probably a lot to digest here. So first of all, I was curious about the opening. So h3 is a move, but oh, so this would have worked after all. So how does it? And then d4, and then I thought knight. Oh, computer's freezing up. Uh-oh. Hopefully it fixes itself. Yeah, computer freezes when I put the engine on. So where's the follow-up? So knight e4. Yeah, but I thought he can just escape now. Yeah, I did consider this, that I have better development for the exchange. But I also give a pawn up for that. So I didn't want to, this was too unclear for me. Knight e4. Oh, it looks like we might get another minor piece. What if he goes here? Okay, yeah, this is kind of wild. Kind of wild. Yeah, I was thinking about this type of thing, but I wonder if there was a better way to go about it. So first of all was d4. There's g5. I didn't. Well, g5 though. There's still knight g4. Well, I saw it amateur. If you were watching the game, I just wasn't sure if I liked the ending position. Yeah, it seemed a little bit speculative, so I didn't want to. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if there was an easier way for me to go about this. Because knight g4. There's a queen e2 move. I'm not sure what queen e2 is about. Let's protect that. So let's just say he escapes now. So there's always this pin. So that's kind of an interesting idea. First of all, why would it not like knight e2? Queen h5. So what's the difference here? Oh, because I'm not blocking the queen. So this is an interesting idea to keep an eye out in the future. You go knight e4. He only has one square. It's the h5 square. And then you pin his knight. That's an interesting idea. Kind of complicated, but yeah, knight c6. And then we can just take. It's simplest. Knight g3 is better, but this is simplest. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Okay. Anyways, I played it more straightforward with bishop e2. Yeah, this was all good, and I'm plus 4 here. So this is just completely winning. I played d3, which was second best. Best is apparently knight e4. I do like that too, but I thought for sure bishop f4. I thought that just stopped everything. And it is second best, but knight e4. Okay, so knight e4, and if he comes here. Yeah, this one, I don't know. My move is simpler, I think. It's not as good eval, but my moves, because this is kind of strange. Yeah, then there's rook e1, and we can hide, but this is kind of difficult to calculate. So d3 wasn't the best move. It gives it a mistake, but it was still +2. So apparently f5 was better. And then there's e5, but it's still very good for white. So this was a blunder. Because of f5 and also because of bishop e7. Bishop e7 just allows another f5. So yeah, you know what? I said this and I was thinking about it and I thought it looked really interesting, but yeah, I didn't go for it. I didn't go for it. Oh, Lichess is going to restart. New rapid rating. Hype. Congrats. I always celebrate when I get a new personal best. Unfortunately for me, it's been like ages since that's happened. Can't even remember when. But yeah, congrats on that. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking about bishop g5, but I didn't go for it. I didn't see f5. Well, no, I did see f5, but I thought I would be okay. Oh, but even better than bishop g5 was knight e4. I'm not sure why I didn't play knight e4. Oh yeah, because I was scared of knight d4. Yeah, and I saw rook e1, but I still got scared. I don't know. I thought bishop e3 would be good enough. But the problem is, yeah, so the difference here is if he goes f5, I can play knight g3. Whereas after bishop e3, I don't have the square anymore. So that's the difference. I guess this was also a blunder. Yeah, this is kind of hard to defend. Again, there was bishop g5, which I did look at. I guess every other move is better. This is just... It's bad because of queen h3. Only because of queen h3. Why is this move bad? Don't tell me he has a rook left that I can't stop. Because he can take here and then rook left? Is that the idea? First of all, I can't really do anything. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Okay, let's say rook e1. Yeah, then is it because of the rook left? No. Every move is just winning for black now? Okay, that's hard. That's hard to see and assess. But yeah, the rook left is simplest. And I just can't untangle here in time. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. So it's surprising that, very surprising that queen h3 works. So I should have played any other move. Because that allowed queen h3. Tough. Okay, then I'm just winning here. And here I missed. So I sacked the exchange. I could have just played king g1. I was scared of this check, though. Okay, I guess after... Oh, I see it. I can go queen takes. Okay, I didn't really consider king g1. Or king f1. So I could have just moved to king. King f1's looking pretty scary, though. But yeah, I could have considered king g1. Okay, so I am better. So b6 is the best move, and he plays it. And then he plays rook f5, best move. And then h4, best move. But rook f7 is not best move. Rook f7 was not great. And he plays rook h5, which is a mistake, which I thought was a good move. What is this? It's the second best move. Best move is g3 here, apparently. Why? Because of rook e8? What? No, this is weird. And then he gets, okay, he gets active there. Okay, that is weird. That's not human. Okay, yeah, he played rook h5. I played a3, which was not great, but not terrible. And then I get a bit better here. So I'm winning again. So it's saying that knight takes g5 is a mistake. Wow. Because of what happened. What? That's crazy. It's right here. There's no rush to take it. We can go after the g pawn, I guess. Yeah, that's hard not to take though. Oh yeah, it's because of, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still winning. Still winning. Yeah, and so this was the key move, really. There was earlier here when I blundered this, but that's just kind of a tactical mistake. This is a strategical mistake, which I did not want to play. I vocalized that during the game. I said I did not want to trade rooks here. But I also didn't want to lose one of these pawns. So I guess I could have just played rook b1, which I didn't really consider. There is knight e4. What's the idea there? Knight e4. Again, just rook b1. But I should not have traded rooks, which I did not want to do. At least I get that credit. And I just want to go back to this move too. Where was it? Did I pass it already? No, this is such a weird. Yeah, he thought here for so long just to recapture my rook. Well, 11 seconds, but still, that was weird. 11 seconds, think. But yeah, this is really the key move here. Rooks are just too versatile in the end game. So really any other move, but I should have kept my rook. I strongly figured that was the case, but I didn't do it. Yeah, rooks are just too strong. Oh man. Okay, but I'm equal, and it felt like pretty equal. It doesn't like king g3. It says that this is now losing. Better was bishop h. Okay, come on. I mean, this is the best move. Oh, you know why? It wants this square for the knight. It's just a clearance to give that square to the knight. But that's scary though, because he's just going to vacuum up everything here and then run. But bishop h6. Yeah, because we get this pawn, and if he vacuums this up, oh sorry, he's in check. Yeah, so if he vacuums this up, yeah, it's still. Oh, sorry, he can't actually take because of bishop g7. Oh, that's the idea? No, that can't be the idea, because like let's just say he went somewhere else instead. No, but that. Oh yeah, so it really okay. That's yeah. I wanted that square for the knight, and then we keep this protected, and we go after this with the knight. Interesting. That's why it likes bishop h6. Yeah, but I mean I had 50 seconds here, so yeah, this is now losing, and then he blundered with the king move. I needed to play. I guess I had two moves here. I had knight b7. Or bishop, or sorry, or knight b3 or knight b7. I'm not sure why every other move is losing. Yeah, pretty wild. That's oh yeah, because of what he did. Like he dominates my knight. My knight can't get into the game. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. So couldn't I have just come back here? Yeah, I don't know. The computer says this is an easy win. But my knight gets too far. This is tricky. This is tricky for sure. And then this is a blunder because I get his b pawn, and this is all equal. I held here, and he kept pushing for a win. And this was a blunder. And he just converted it perfectly. And he doesn't take my knight. He plays the correct move, the only winning move. I mean, he played really strong in like combinations of strong moves. So what to summarize from this game? One thing is that in these types of lines here, excuse me, where I was contemplating this, what was it? Yeah, so after knight g4, we can pin that knight because the queen will have to escape to h5, but then we can move this other knight to e5, and this pin becomes a problem for him. And if he tries to stubbornly defend it, we can just move this anywhere, and we have much more activity. Okay, so that was one thing. The other thing was, I mean, these moves are, I don't know how much I care about them. Yeah, because so here knight e4 was better because I can play knight g3. So by the time he comes in here, that's a mate. Yeah, so here I would play rook one. So I mean, these were tricky moves here, required accurate calculation. You have to be really precise. I don't care too much about these moves I made. Maybe g3 I should have been more wary of because I didn't consider queen h3. I'm still surprised that that's a thing. Yeah, I'm still surprised that that's a problem. But we're just so congested here, and he can just bring in the rook. Yeah. So that was a very tough section. Here I missed king g1. I mean, I was short on time. I just wanted to alleviate the position here, the attack, black's attack. But yeah, I could have just brought the king back. I mean, it is, when you don't have much time, it's scary to not just take that knight. That's a thorn in our side. This was all fine. And then, I mean, this is very hard not to take that pawn when we can. I don't really regret doing that. I mean, there were better moves, but I don't really regret that. This was really the key moment of the game. There were other tactical spots in the game, but I really need that. It's giving him a rook. Oh, excuse me. When my king is inactive like this, and my pawns are detached for the most part, is too much. But yeah, it was a close assessment whether to trade or not. All of this doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, because these moves are not simple. And well, here, I mean, the grind was real. He really ground that out. Yeah, my knight just got too far away, so what's the difference here? Well, for one thing, I'm one square away from checking. Yeah, my knight was way offside here. So I could have went knight e6. And the difference now is I have a check. Except it's his turn. But if he tried to do what he did in the game, well, again, I have this check. Right here. Yeah. Amongst other moves. And if he pushed g3, still a check, and then I win this pawn. Yeah, tough game. Well, that kind of tired me out. I think I'm going to leave it there, actually. Just the one game. And it's kind of heartbreaking to lose that, because like my opponent has a high RD, obviously. He gained 14 points. And yeah, well, he's almost 2,100 FIDE. And that's in India. So he could be, you know, that's an Indian 2088. Very underrated, probably. Okay, yeah, sorry. So I'm going to leave it there. I whined a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm tired. I plan to be back tomorrow. Hopefully get more than just the one game in. But yeah, a rough couple weeks of chess for me. Losing a lot of rating.